My name is Robert M. Springer Jr., and I'm a retired Army Colonel, 06. Well, I was, believe it or not, I was very favorably impressed. What happened was, this was during the advance northward after Incheon landing when they were all disorganized. And we were driving along in the Jeep, and I saw 3 or 4 of them walking beside the road. So we pulled over the side of the road. We had our weapons, they had their weapons too. We took their weapons away from them. Had 2 South Korean Katusas, they call them. These are South Korean troops that are loaned to the U.S. troops to be interpreters and help otherwise. And they told me we should take them and kill them. And I said, no. They went like this. And I said, no, absolutely not. No, we're not going to do that. So I said, I want to talk with them. And then we're going to take them back to the prisoner of war compound. And so we went over and sat down, took their weapons away, and they were really fine looking young men. They really were. They were very strong physically. I mean, they stood up straight, and they were neat and clean. And so we sat down, and they just looked like they were really sharp guys. And so I talked with them, and I said, "Are you communists?" And they said, "Yes, we are." And I said, "Why are you communists?" And they said, "They feed us." And they're good to us. And I can't remember the rest of the conversation, but we eventually took them back to prisoner of war place. But I thought they're obviously better trained than the South Korean soldiers. The South Korean army was put together in a couple of weeks after the invasion, and these people have been training for years. So they were very professional looking. The weapons were they're really excellent. The tank, the T-34 is a good Russian tank. I think it had some problems, but basically it was pretty noisy for one thing. But it was diesel, and whereas ours were gasoline, and it would explode easily. So the tanks were good. They had their hand weapons. They had these Burp guns that shot a whole magazine. It was like the German Burp guns. And they spread lethal spread of slugs, and in a very quick time. So we were impressed. And the AK-47 was a good weapon. One thing I liked about their weapons is they weren't as accurate as ours, but if you got them dirty, they wouldn't jam, whereas our .45 caliber pistol and our L1s, the tolerances were so tight that if you got dirt in them, you had to clean them up real well or they wouldn't work. So the communist weapons were built to be thrown in the mud and then used, but ours had to be clean. And so, yeah, we thought the weapons they had were as good as ours, really.